Oh, this coffee's so bitter. Nothing a Splenda can fix. Oh my god! Dude, aren't you studying nutrition? Don't consume artificial sweeteners. You're gonna get cancer, dude. And you're also gonna get diarrhea, guy. How do you keep getting into my house? Don't use those and just drink sugar instead. It's way better for you. Don't you know this? Ugh, I don't need this in the morning. What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to another video. So my name is Ariel, and I got my bachelor's in nutrition and dietetics, and I get my master's in December. So today we're going to talk about if artificial sweeteners are safe or not. So when you think about artificial sweeteners, what is the first thing that comes to mind? To me, it's probably all that negative propaganda that is given to us by our parents, social media, and the news. So in today's video, let's uncover the truth about artificial sweeteners in a non-biased approach. All right, warning, this is going to be highly controversial. So to start off, there are many artificial sweeteners in the market, such as aspartame, xylitol, sucralose, monk fruit, stevia, and many more. The main thing that people say against artificial sweeteners is that they cause cancer, they mess up the gut microbiome, and that they could cause neurodegenerative diseases. So to start off with cancer, there is no supporting evidence that indicates that artificial sweeteners cause cancer in humans. Or not, they would not be regulated by the FDA and be on the market. And now let's talk about the gut microbiome. So the gut microbiome is healthy bacteria that we have in our gut, and it makes up a huge part in our overall health. So the claim that artificial sweeteners affect gut microbiome is completely false, and the studies that are done on it are done on rats. And the thing is that the rats were given a huge amount of artificial sweetener that it would not be possible that a human could ingest that amount. I believe it was like a pound of artificial sweetener. So the studies done on rats and animals should not be compared to human digestive system. And even in those studies, again, they had a huge amount of artificial sweetener that it wouldn't be possible for a human to consume that much. And since they had to have such a large dose of artificial sweeteners to see detrimental effects, this could literally be applied to anything. For example, if you drink too much water, that could dilute all your electrolytes and you'll be convulsing on the floor if you drink too much water. Even getting too much sleep is detrimental to health. Literally too much of anything could be detrimental to health. I believe Cat Williams said it best.
Aspirin is perfectly legal, but if you take 13 of them fuckers, it'll be your last headache.
So there's a study done in the 1970s that said that artificial sweeteners increase the chance of getting bladder cancer. But since then, there's been many studies that have been done to disprove that. And also the studies were done on rats. So another claim is that artificial sweeteners increase your appetite. So there was an observational study done, and the participants that drank 21 cans of Diet Coke compared to the group that didn't drink any at all experienced way more weight gain and ate way more calories. But again, this is a completely observational study, which means that correlation does not mean causation. Because let's be real, if someone's drinking 21 cans of Diet Coke a week, this individual is most likely overweight and is trying to compensate for some reason by drinking these Diet Cokes. We've all met that person that has a Diet Coke and says, oh, I could have large fries now, or oh, I have a Diet Coke, I guess I could have 2 cheeseburgers. So this is most likely the individuals that we're dealing with. Another claim is that artificial sweeteners increase your tolerance for sweet foods. So basically the claim is that artificial sweeteners change your palate and make sweet foods not as sweet. This is because artificial sweeteners could be 130 times more sweet to 1,800 times more sweet, depending on the sweetener. Now for this claim, I would say that there is some validity to it. When I would drink this energy drink called Bang, and it was called Bang Peach Mango, it was so sweet that when I would try to eat other foods, it just wouldn't taste as good. So I would say the way to limit this is to not have artificial sweeteners every day and to keep it to a limited amount. Personally, I just have it with my morning coffee. So there are some artificial sweeteners that can cause diarrhea. So if you have digestive issues and have chronic diarrhea, avoid mannitol and avoids xylitol. But xylitol is a cool artificial sweetener because my cousin is a dentist and my cousin's studying to become a dentist. And he recommends xylitol gum. And xylitol gum does a cool thing because it inhibits the enzyme that breaks down sugar in the saliva. So when your saliva is breaking down sugar inside your mouth, this is really bad for the teeth. So xylitol helps diminish that, which is pretty cool if you want to prevent cavities. Because trust me, I know these dentist trips could be quite expensive. So again, on the topic of that, artificial sweeteners raise insulin. We have to think about how insulin is released. So when we eat sugar, our blood sugar elevates. Then this sugar circulates through the pancreas, and when it detects that there is elevated blood sugar, that's when it releases insulin. Your body does not work in the way that it tastes something sweet and then it just releases insulin for no reason. So yes, I'm gonna keep this video short and sweet. So if you enjoy educational content like this, make sure to click the subscribe button and check out these other videos that I posted as well. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.